Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Fish for Life Bootcamp. My name is Jacob, and today I will be taking you on book cover creation. I want to thank especially Dr. Okwebanwo for giving me this opportunity to be able to speak today. I am one of those people who have benefited immensely from the teachings of Dr. Okwebanwo. But without wasting much of our times, without taking too much of your time as well, I will be taking you on how to create your book cover in just 15 minutes. You don't need to have any design skills. You don't need to have any of those technical skills or whatever. All you need to do is just please follow me as I design a book cover for you in 15 minutes with the hope that you will be able to recreate that same thing that I can do, or you can even do better than me. So without wasting much of your time, let me pull up my screen here and get our Canva sorted. So 15 minutes is what we're going to use to design your book cover from scratch to finish using the Canva app. You don't have to be subscribed to Premium. Canva is free, absolutely free, and you can use the free version of your Canva to design your book. So first of all, you need to have the book that you're working on. You need to have your title. You need to know what you want to do in your head. So without wasting time, let's get started. This is how the Canva looks like. So first things here, let's just say book cover. Meanwhile, Canva has loads of templates. So all you can do is just go into the template folder, pick a template, or if you think you can create something from off of your head, that's better. So what we're doing is we're doing a book cover. It will take a bit of seconds for the system to load up, but as soon as it loads up, you should have all of these options. Like I said, do not waste time in trying to create something superb. As beginners, you should know the basics on how to create a book cover. So this is what we're doing here. So first of all, let me see. The title of a book that I will be working on is called, let's see here. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, let's just say, let's do it this way. Say what I'm working on is called Chronicles of King Lu. King Lu is my name, actually. It's actually my stage name where I use for some of my creations out there. So first of all, I think I like this particular design. So let's say, first things first, you come to customize this template. Let me drag this here so you can see my screen properly. Here we are. So the moment Canva loads, you should be able to identify some of these things. As I said earlier, be careful how you toggle the settings on Canva because we just want to do a minimalistic design. On the bottom left or to the right, these are your tools. These are all the tools that you need to work on Canva. So let's begin. The title of my book is Chronicles of King Lu. So first things first here, the book cover is segmented. You have the bottom, you have the main part, and you have the header. What I want to do now is the art of. So the moment I click on the art of, if you look properly, this part of your screen, it has already been highlighted. So I can simply change this to the. Then I come to the second part that says strategic. Double click, and the moment you double click, you should be able to edit that particular part. So it says the Chronicles. That's Chronicles is done. Then you come to this last part. So if it depends on the templates that you choose. Whatever template you choose might not be able to give you these things. But let's say for those of you who do not have an idea of Canva, I would delete this, I would delete this, I would delete this. So I want to start over. First, you come to text and you say header, because that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm dealing with the header right now. You click on Add Heading, and then you say, caps lock, The Chronicles of King Lu. If you look at my screen properly, it's displaced. So the first thing I want to do is, after highlighting this, I want to drag from here a bit closer just so I can make my text fit into the box. It's either you are using the side drag button or you come here to change the font size. You can increase or reduce the font size to your specification, and that helps you in placing your text wherever you want to place your text. So in order for us to move this text, look, that's the button that you can either increase or reduce, increase or reduce. Now, I need to move my text into the upper position to properly place it. So this is it. You highlight and then you drag. Sorry, give me a minute. There you go. So if you see what I've done there, I wrote my text on any part of my screen and I simply dragged it to the top of the book cover. Now, as I said, don't dwell too much on all of the theatrics of design because this would delay your work. I want to teach you how to do this in 15 minutes. So I think by now, 5 minutes of my time should be gone. So now I have the Chronicles of King Lu. If I don't like how it's placed, I can easily change how it's placed. If I don't like the text, I can easily change the text as well, change my font. But for me, I like this font. But for the sake of this exercise, let's try to change my fonts for those people who are going to be interested. So if you come to this part of the screen, there are thousands of fonts. You don't have to choose anything overly complicated. Something simple would do. For example, Anton. There you go. If you look at my screen now, my screen, the text has completely changed. The font has completely changed. And then that's it. Then you can decide to do whatever editing you want to do. You can decide to just make it look like this. Your choice. As my doctor would say, don't dwell too much on all of the niceties of design. Just have a design that works. So for some of us that have books that have subtitles, simply come to this part. I can say delete because I need to put in a subtitle of my choice. And for those of us who do not understand, you come back to text. When you click on text, now you are doing the subheading. Again, the first one we did was the heading. Now we're doing the subheading. The subheading of my book, if I wrote a book called The Chronicles of King Lu, would be My Life as a Social Worker. Worker is, okay, that's correct. Okay, so looking at the size of My Life as a Social Worker, it's still quite big as a subheading. So what I can do is I can completely reduce the font into my choice, then just drag and place it here. As you can see, it is quite easy. I've been able to do my header and I've been able to do the subheading as well. Now, these elements are not needed for my book. So what I can do is just simply delete, delete, delete. Now, I have a plain cover. I want to add, say, for example, a picture to this. All you simply do is come to the tool, you come to upload. When you come to upload, it gives you an opportunity to upload anything from, you can get a file or a picture from Pinterest or any other platform. And as long as it's on your laptop, you come to upload files, click on upload files. You can also connect your Google Drive to it. So if you have pictures there, I come to my download. All I need to do is search for a picture. So I have a couple of pictures on my phone. Say, for example, I've chosen this picture. I come here and I say, well, let's choose something else. Let's choose something else. Let's choose something else. Okay, I have my passport photograph here. All you need to say is open. If you open a picture on Canva, if you look towards this part, it's uploading. Give it a few seconds to upload, depending on your network speed. And as soon as it uploads, you will be able to incorporate that picture by clicking here. So that's it. It's already in my Canva. So all I need to do now is I want to put it from my Canva into this design, and I have dragged and dropped. Canva is mostly about drag and drop, but it can work whichever way. Now, this picture is a bit big. All I need to do is, as always, you have your tools, resize that image or text or whatever. You also have, basically, Canva is an AI tool. So it helps you with measurements and all of that, whatever. So you can easily place whatever pictures that you're bringing into your book cover and strategically place them in the middle without having any technical experience or issues. So now that's done. I have a picture in my book cover. And the next thing I want to do is, this is obviously not my name. I want to change the name. As I've told you before, we've used the heading, subheading. So now we need to use another form of text. You click here and you delete. You can edit if you want to, Ctrl Z, that would bring this back. All I need to do is double click and say Jacob King Lou. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. My name is already on that book cover, so it is automatically mine. But for some reason, you mistakenly delete that particular part of your book. You can always do the undo button, which is Ctrl Z, or you can use the undo button, which is hop here. See, now that's me doing undo, and the name is gone. So let's take this off completely and impute it back into its normal place. You come to the text part, and you say, add a little bit of body text. Now, that's a smaller part, and all you need to do is drag all the way to the bottom where the name would be. And then, since it's highlighted, I simply enter Jacob King Lou. Now, for some of us, you're wondering, oh, I cannot see what's there. That's because it's a black text on a deep blue background. All you need to do is, we're still in the text part. You come to color, text color, then you choose a color that would appear on that part. White is obviously a neutral color that will appear anywhere. So I have clicked on white. That should, okay, highlight first, then you click on white. I want it bold so it shows properly. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. I believe I have created a book cover for you in 15 minutes. Just like Doctor would always say, don't waste time on theatrics. This is the simplest book cover that you can create, or you may have to create in 15 minutes without wasting much time. Thank you very much for allowing me to be your guide for this. I am very sure Doctor would always give more time for questions. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me your questions. And Doctor, once again, I want to say thank you very much, sir. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your support, sir. And before I go, please don't forget, save your job before you close your laptop. It's very important. And how do we do that? Please come to the top right corner that says share. You click on that share button. There you go. You have your download. If you want to toggle a bit of settings here and there, you can go on and do that. But we do not need all of that today. Simply click on download. Choose whatever format you want your book to come in. Book covers are supposed to be JPEG. I'm going to choose JPEG. And then that's it. The quality is 80%. And I click on my download button. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, my JPEG design for blue and yellow simple design has been saved to my laptop. Thank you very much once again for allowing me to be your guide for the day. The training continues. Thank you so much, sir.